Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Water Online Show. My name is Angela Godwin. I'm your host, coming to you today from AWWA's ACE convention in Denver, Colorado. Joining me, my guest, is Dr. Mirka Wilderer. She is the CEO and president of Aqueous Vets. Mirka, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
We always enjoy catching up with you.
That's true.
Look forward to hearing more about AV and what you guys are up to. Let's talk about PFAS first. I understand that we've got some new regulatory landscape out there, a deadline of 2031 now, as I understand it. How are you helping utilities prepare?
Last month the EPA came out and announced that they're redoing the PFAS regulation. They confirmed the MCLs for PFOA and PFOS at 4 PPT, which is exciting. This is the two where we have the most historic information and scientific information about the human harm. So that's good. That's confirmed. And then they extended the deadline from 2029 to 2031 now, 2 more years, which I personally think is more realistic. Where we are right now, for all the utilities nationwide to comply, they still have to complete their monitoring by 2027. And knowing how long these projects take from first initial concept until the equipment is truly commissioned, that extended time is truly more realistic. There's other elements that they're still working through, the health, the hazard index and others. I get the sense that they're simplifying the regulation. On the other side, of course, there's a big funding question. And the new administration has already reduced available funding. So again, the longer time frame will just be helpful for utilities to find ways to make these projects happen.
Right. Now, how does that tie back into what AV is doing to help utilities prepare?
Yeah, so utilities are going to face a challenge that there's going to be long waiting times for the labs to measure and monitor the water. And so what we're doing is we're actually ramping up our piloting program where we're helping the utilities to compare media for 8 different media types on their basic water quality on site in multiple months. So it's not just a one-time data point, and help them with analytics to decide what's the media that's going to work best given their local water quality situation. And then from there, we work with them from the initial concept to design a system that has the lowest cost of ownership for them, and then build it and install it and all the way through commissioning. So concept to commission, we help them all the way. The other thing we're doing is we're actually, we expanded our channel partner network, making sure that we now have local representation in all these states nationwide to have a local technical expert that can help bring us in when the time is right for the piloting sessions, for the discussions from concept to commission. And so really trying to be present nationwide to help them expand their business, find solutions.
No, that makes perfect sense. Now, I know since we last spoke, I think you have launched a new media, if I'm not mistaken, the EcoCarb, right?
Yes.
Granular activated carbon. And it's performing at the same level as the industry norm. So tell us more about that and what makes it special.
Yeah. So we're really excited about EcoCarb. It's instead of traditional carbon that's mined, it's a byproduct from other manufacturing processes. So it's the greenest virgin carbon. It's manufactured in the US. It's 61 certified, complies with AWWI B604, and actually has the highest performance of carbon in the market. So really happy about that. We are media agnostic, and so we continue to be media agnostic and take pride in the way that we help our customers understand, based on your water quality, what's the media that will best perform in your situation. It's just another option that we now have, and given that it's also this high sustainable aspect of it is really important for us in terms of total impact of the solution we offer.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
The sustainability aspect, and the fact that you can really fine tune the process media to whatever the challenge is you're trying to solve. Talk to me a little bit more about Foam Pro. What is that?
So Foam Pro is a foam fractionation technology that we've recently launched. Again, super exciting. It's differentiated from traditional foam fractionation technologies that uses bubbles and then atmospheric pressure to have the bubbles rise. We introduce micro bubbles, and then we create a vacuum. And with the vacuum, the size of the bubbles gets larger, which is better surface area. And then they also rise faster. So what this does is less footprint necessary, less energy needed, and it has better performance. which is helpful on the, we use foam fractionation on the concentration side, remediation, wastewater, and we're excited to have, again, another technology that is differentiated and helps our customers with the lowest cost of ownership.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And let's talk a little bit about, the future, right? What can we expect to see from AV?
Oh, yeah. My favorite topic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we strive to become the trusted leader in the industry to taking care of today's water quality challenges and treating tomorrow's contaminants of emerging concern, right? Today it's PFAS, tomorrow there's going to be something else. And so we want to stay on the forefront of understanding what's the best available technology that is, for the customer available. So we continue to invest our focus and efforts into innovation like Foam Pro, like EcoCarb, that offer our customers the lowest cost of ownership. That's where we're focused on and keep continuing to work on our innovation pipeline. In parallel, as we are growing and scaling our own operations, right? I think innovation also happens as we become more efficient, right? Making sure that we can provide the customers with the best possible solution. So driving innovation in our own operations with available tools, and so it's the dual effort in the best solution for the customer with the best way of producing it.
Oh, that's great. Very exciting stuff, for sure. And we'll look forward to catching up next year
Yes.
to see how things are going. In the meantime, though, our viewers may want to learn a little bit more about AV and what you guys do and how you can help them. So where can they go for information?
We actually just launched a new website. So please join, click on the new website. It's www.aqueousvets.com, and you'll find lots of great information on there on our technologies, on use cases, reference cases, and white papers and all that good stuff. So hopefully It's a good source of information.
Lots of great resources. Well, Mirka, thank you so much for joining me. Again, I wish you all the best of luck going forward.
Thank you so much.
And thanks to all of you for tuning in. This is the Water Online Show. My name is Angela Godwin.